This right here is 2 points lost. Because let me tell you the truth about this situation. The way we played in the first half, Nottingham Forest could not stop us. They could not stop anything that we were doing. We were flowing, we were playing, everybody was switching angles, everybody looked confident. But second half, every single thing went to crap. Every single thing went to shit. And I don't understand what happened. I don't understand what happened, because in the way I see things, the second half, the first 5 minutes, this is something that is drilled into me as someone that tried to play football. The second half, the first 5 minutes, you need to lock in so things do not go awry. That is the way we know how to play. That right there is the way things were taught. In my way, I played football. But we came into the second half flat, and we let Nottingham Forest dictate the game. And that was a problem to me. That right there was a problem, because within them dictating the game and us going flat, they scored 2 goals in literally 2 minutes. That is unacceptable. That right there is unacceptable. I say this thing so many times. You do not accept anything in a win that you won't accept in a loss. And that right there, even though we did not win this game and we drew it, that right there is unacceptable. We should never allow them to score 2 goals in that quick of a succession. It was already a 1-in, and we needed to lock in at that point. We did not lock in, and all of a sudden, they go in and score a second goal. And now we are fighting behind. And if there's anything Sean Dyche loves the most, is playing a 4-4-2 in a low block defensively. He loves that. He lives by that. And right there is what we gave to them. Because the moment we scored the first goal from a brilliant header from Casemiro, I was like, Nottingham Forest has to come out and play now. And they came out and played. Got 2 goals right at the start. And that right there was where the problem laid. We should have never allowed them to score those 2. Never. We allowed them so many chances, and that right there, it's a problem. But don't get me wrong though. The boys fought. This was a fighting kind of situation. They fought, and they made sure that they did not lose this game. And that right there I can be thankful for. But our backline did not do well today. The goalkeeper, don't get me wrong, he has been sturdy. And I like that about him. We know what we are going to get from Sonny Lemons. But this right there shows us that we still have works to do. We still have a wing back to buy. In fact, we still have 2 wing backs to buy. Because the moment Ahmad goes out of that position becomes dormant. The moment we don't even have anybody on that left-hand side. Because Patrick Dogu is not doing the things that I expect Patrick Dogu to do. That right there is a problem. It's a problem. And today, don't get me wrong, Bryan Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha were better. But they did not bring Benjamin Šeško into this game. Benjamin Šeško was in a graveyard shift yet again, and that is a problem. We need to be able to make sure that our striker is getting touches from a corner for his head, touches from him coming in deep. And that's where I think I hold Ruben Amorim to the fire in that situation. Because he should have said, if Šeško is not in this game, bring on Joshua Zirkzee. Because what Joshua Zirkzee can do is Joshua Zirkzee can drop into the game, allowing Bryan Mbeumo to go forward, allowing Matheus Cunha to go forward, run off him. That's what Joshua Zirkzee can do. That's his game. But we didn't change. We kept on doing plan A throughout. And that is not the way we do it. If you need a goal, you need to figure out something else. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful goal from Ahmad. I think right there, that goal is actually one of the goals of the season. We can absolutely say that. But one thing that we did not do in this game is that we did not start in the second half. They were the better side in the second half. And that's a problem. That right there is a problem. They were the better side in the second half. Ahmad scoring his first goal of the season. Beautiful. Made the flood start flowing. Casemiro scoring another goal in this season. Made the flood start flowing. Bruno was good today. But all of a sudden, things did not work out. We let this Nottingham Forest team that is devoid of every confidence get a draw in this game. That right there is a problem. And that's the difference between us going for the championship, going into the Champions League positions, or sitting in the Europa League positions. And when he said that there are going to be bumps in the road, this is definitely a bump. Because we could have won this game comfortably. If we put foot to neck, we could have won this game comfortably. We have literally ruined our winning run. But don't get me wrong, we are going to start up again. We have to start up again. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. We have a lot of work to do. We need to go into the market in January and get reinforcement. It is needed. Absolutely. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.